recording right now. Okay. So, this is the official inauguration of the Bogscast podcast. This is the first episode.
There's a few things. There's a few journeys in life, moments in time where things start.
The Big Bang.
The Big Bang was one. Those little fishies, how they grew big ass legs and started walking.
Tadpoles?
Tadpoles.
Frogs, you mean?
The opening of the first Carl's Jr. It all happens for a reason.
Wait, let me ask you: was the first Carl's Jr. named Carl's Jr. or was it just Carl's?
It was Carl Sr. But he had a drug problem, so he gave it to his son. And he's like, "You gotta take this from me, son.
Okay.
You have to take this." Okay, Bogscast, episode 1.
Episode 1.
I'm Dave Castillo.
And I'm Louis Fregoso.
And the reason...
Junior.
Let's give a reason why it's called Bogscast, because people are going to be asking on Twitter and Facebook, why is this called Bogscast? It's not because we crawled out of a damn swamp.
No.
Well, maybe I did.
David Castillo did.
I might have crawled out of a swamp.
He's swamp.
And my mom gave birth to a child, and I switched places with that child. But that's another story for another day.
That's a tale that happened on Tuesday.
It's quite simple. My username online, Grim Squid.
My username online is Blue1.
Boom.
So, we just combined our powers.
Right there. Chocolate, peanut butter.
Chocolate
boom.
And peanut butter.
Yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see,
when I think of peanut butter, I think of
yeah,
PB&J.
That's good too. But you gotta have more peanut butter than jelly.
Yeah.
Because if you put too much jelly, you throw that shit out the window.
Well, no.
Yes.
You can you can compensate by putting more peanut butter.
No. During the schoolyard, if I saw too much purple in my sandwich, I threw it out the window.
Well, that's terrible.
Mom, I don't want this.
Your mom put a lot of effort into making that sandwich, and you threw it out?
Yes.
That's I would slap you. It'd be like, no PB&Js for a week.
Good. And I'll be like, good. Use that week to train yourself.
It's like, there wasn't much P in that J.
Put some more P's in it. Then we'll talk.
Okay, so now you got a little background on how we came to calling this podcast Bogscast.
Yes, Bogs.
On this first episode, we were supposed to talk about our Super Bowl predictions.
Yes, the Super Bowl was this past weekend.
It was Sunday.
And the New England Patriots were victorious.
Okay, so we're going to talk about our Super Bowl thoughts on the Super Bowl.
Okay.
As opposed to our predictions. And we're also going to talk about, it is award season currently.
Yes, we're big film fans.
We're big film. What are we? Film buffs?
Buffs?
I don't know if we're film buffs.
I don't know about buffs yet.
But we're huge film fans.
What about film snobs? Not
film
yet.
snobs?
Not yet.
No.
That's tier 3.
That's tier 3. Yeah, we're not film snobs yet. Go ahead.
We need to do like. Oh wait, we might get sued. We might get sued if we use that theme.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
No, the lawyers are pretty. Okay, so what'd you think of the Super Bowl?
Okay, so
which one was it again? It was 49th, right?
Is it 49?
Yeah, I think so because they were making a big ass deal.
Is it 49?
Yeah, because they were making a big ass deal on next year is the 50th.
Oh. Okay. My Super Bowl prediction was that. Well, okay, let's start from square one, because I predicted who was going to be playing in the Super Bowl, and I was kicking myself in the teeth because I could have made a lot of money.
Yes.
By just predicting who was going to be playing.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
If you would have bet $100 in the beginning of the season, you would have had a cool 1,000.
I probably would have. I don't know what the odds were of the teams that.
They probably had good odds though.
I don't know if they were good odds.
Yeah, I mean, like everyone probably would have betted on this team though.
But I know that people were like.
Which team again is this?
People were sweating bullets about the the Seahawks because they didn't start off too well.
No, they were doing really poorly.
They were
burning their jerseys in the streets.
When they were doing poorly, I'm like, they got this. Watch, they're gonna come back and they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and they did. They made it to the Super Bowl,
and they almost won.
Okay, so let's go into a little bit about the Super Bowl game itself, which was probably one of the better Super Bowls
in a
cool while.
It's been a long time since we had a nail biter like that.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
It was really good. It wasn't like last year's Super Bowl.
Because the Mafia told the Broncos, hey, chill the fuck out and let the Seahawks win. That's why.
Last year, my goodness, it was like, I still remember Peyton Manning's face.
Yes, he was frustrated.
I still remember his face on the first play.
Oh, because it was an interception. It was like an interception.
It wasn't an interception. It was worse than an interception.
What was it?
It was a bad snap.
Oh, yeah. That is worse.
It was a bad snap. The ball goes past Peyton Manning, and you can see him looking at the ball like, oh no.
He was so upset. So freaking upset.
You could, yeah. It was bad. It was a bad Super Bowl game last year. But this year,
toe to toe,
couldn't be any more different.
They were like two titans fighting each other.
It was great.
Damn, it was great.
It was a good game.
That ending play.
Well, let's.
Again, I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah,
I'm jumping ahead. I'm like a fucking dog. I'm like eating steak really fast, and Lewis is like, you gotta savor this shit, and I'm just shoving it down my mouth.
Yeah, you can't. It's filet mignon. You gotta,
what's that?
You don't know what filet mignon?
I know what that is.
You better know what filet mignon is.
Okay, but like.
Okay, so the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The commercials.
Ooh.
Oh my God, they were bad.
They were probably the worst commercials I've ever seen in my life.
In your life?
In my life, in general, because like this theme, I don't know what the committee was thinking. They must have thought like, this year, let's make all the commercials really fucking sad. Or let's try to teach people life lessons. Yeah. Or let's try to pull on people's heartstrings with the sad bastard notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was really...
And there's two that stick out in my mind that are just like, what the fuck were they thinking? And those two, the first one was a little child complaining that he can't enjoy life because he's dead. So fucking sad. What? He goes, I can't go on my first date.
Oh, that's right.
I can't go.
How depressing was that?
And he looks at the camera at the end, he's like, I can't do any of that because I'm dead. What the fuck? People are in restaurants eating their frittatas. Yeah. People are sitting on their asses.
Somebody's games. Like putting a pizza slice to their mouth as this kid on television.
And he looks at you.
I'm dead. It's like, holy crap. Yes.
And he's a white kid, so it matters that he's dead.
Yeah, like how depressing.
It was so depressing. And for insurance, that is such bullshit. Like, if you buy the insurance, Timmy won't be murdered.
Yeah, like
Timmy won't be hit by that car.
Like a machete's not gonna slice his face off if you have our insurance.
It's so like it's such brainwashed bullshit that like people are instantly gonna be like, I want to save my child. I'm gonna buy that damn insurance.
I'm gonna save my child by getting insurance.
Yeah.
Well, who was the insurance?
I don't think we should say it was insurance.
Oh, we shouldn't say who it was. Yeah.
And then the other one that bugged the hell out of me was... Oh, no, actually there's two. Two more. The other one that bugged the hell out of me was... It was this father's life. And the way it started from like, his daughter's birth. And it ended to like her leaving the country to join the military. Which is noble itself. A lot of people do it and that's fine. But
again...
The dad's crying. Like the dad's there. And that's a good message. But like there's a time and place for everything. And, like, this environment, the Super Bowl is supposed to be funny and fun and not, like, bringing people down like that. Like, there's one scene where she's texting her dad in the rain. She just came home from a party where she's like, Dad, come pick me up. And who comes to her rescue? Her dad. And in my mind, I was like, Dad, I just blew this guy. I'm sorry. Oh. I made my mistake. Please come pick me up.
Oh, my God. I'd be like...
What would if your daughter's like was so open at that? Dad, I sucked this guy's dick.
Oh my god. I'd be like, walk home.
Oh, in the rain?
In the rain.
See, they would not follow your commercial.
Yeah.
Because
My commercials would not be
she did look like she was high schooler too, which is like,
even worse.
oh man, yeah. That one really bugged me because it's like, oh.
I'd be like, you're a Fregoso, not a whore.
That's a mean callback. And then the other one that bugged me, which I don't really want to get into because it's the first episode, but it was okay. I'm just gonna stay silent with that one.
What?
It's the one where it's like the whole premise was like fight like a girl. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I saw that one.
That was like, I understand, but there's a time and place for everything, and come on.
Fight like a girl. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that commercial. The thing is, you're playing that commercial on possibly the manliest day in sports, which is the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I don't think it fits. Nothing wrong with the commercial. It's fine.
But I just think like it's like, come on. I mean,
it's like, well, I don't know. It's an odd choice to play that commercial.
yeah, like what I want to see out of my Super Bowl commercials are movie trailers for kick-ass movies coming up.
There wasn't many.
I want to see animals doing cute stuff. I only saw one probably that I remember, and I want to see comedy. Comedy, get people happy.
Yeah,
fucking enjoy the moment.
It is like Super Bowl is like it's basically a holiday now.
Yes,
it's an American holiday.
American holiday, and then people complain and bitch that they don't care about it, but I mean, you can't avoid it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it is everywhere. It's the biggest day in sports for America.
Yes.
Because people will say, "Oh, it's not the biggest day in sports." I don't think it's the biggest day in sports. I still think the World Cup is bigger, but that's just because that's a worldwide sport.
Yes.
Where football, American football, is American.
Yes.
So.
I just they really need, but the one I did like, and I think I'm unanimous was I almost said the name of the thing, was the Liam Neeson one.
Oh, that was pretty
that
fun.
one was pretty good.
I loved that one.
That one was good. It just shows you that it took a commercial for an app.
Yeah.
App game to be the best one. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, honestly, that's the one that stuck out in my in
for
my
an
mind.
app.
It's for a game.
If I was
that I don't even play anymore.
Yeah. If there's a Coca-Cola rep or a goddamn like shoe rep, it's like what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get people talking with your like sad bastard commercial, but no one's gonna remember it.
I was watching television the next day.
Yeah. What people were talking about?
People were talking about it on daytime.
Which one?
Television.
Liam Neeson one?
No, just the commercials in general. They loved the whole the dad one. How to make you a better dad because apparently if you know.
Yeah, you need to be reminded how to be a good dad.
If you need soap, apparently that's all you need to be a good dad.
If you need to be reminded that you're how to be a good dad, you're a shitty fucking dad.
There's bigger problems.
You're either gonna be a good dad or a shit dad. And no, nothing's gonna change that.
Especially not soap.
Yeah, soap or freaking. I think it was a car commercial too for the other dad one. But it's just like.
Well, the car commercial I loved.
Which one was that?
The Nissan one.
I don't remember that.
It's the race car. This is the race car driver.
That was boring.
And people.
That one was boring.
People were like, "This is boring." Like, my point. Of course.
I thought he was gonna get a wreck. I was like, come on.
He did get in a wreck.
He did get in a wreck. Yeah,
he got in a wreck. And
you're
like,
was a baby one. I was expecting like carnage and like blowing up.
No. So the daytime hosts are like, come on, I don't want to see this guy, this dad almost die. Mm-hmm. And it's like, but you'd rather see all these little lovey-dovey little other commercials when. This is a kick-ass commercial.
Yeah. There was another funny one. Oh, the guacamole one. Did you see that one?
The guacamole?
It was like a draft pick for Noah during the first like draft of like.
Oh yeah, that one's funny.
And that was cute. Okay. because it showed a little avocado being picked.
That was funny.
But it's like, man,
There could have been a lot.
it could have been a lot, and it cost so much money. And
That
it's not like
too.
they pull these commercials out of their ass. They put so much planning into these
There's a
commercials.
lot of planning, a lot of money that goes into
Yes,
these commercials.
and it's like, what? Come on.
The Doritos. Did you see the
No.
one that won? I
No.
think it was the one with the guy. He's a dancer.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was a...
That guy, he got a gig.
Did he?
He got a gig, like $1 million short film gig now
Oh, let's go.
because of that. Well, that's good, and
That's good because it like motivates you to try hard.
And the thing
do
is,
that.
it was actually pretty good.
Was it?
The commercial was good. It's him. He's a male dancer, and he says the worst possible thing you can do is drop your partner, and then he drops her off the building, and it's funny.
It was funny in Blade's Glory too.
Yeah.
When it happened.
Yeah.
But you're right. It is better.
But he drops her off the building.
Uh huh.
Because he slips on a bag of Doritos.
Oh.
And the thing is, the reason this girl died is because a Doritos bag made the guy trip and fall. So I'm like, I get that it's funny, but the guy she died because of Doritos.
Like you wouldn't want that in your house if it killed
Yeah.
you. Like it should have been a competitor.
Yeah. It should have been like
It should have been a Lay's bag.
Cheetos or something.
Cheetos or like no, it should have been a healthy fruit. You don't want healthy shit in your house.
Yeah, if
apple.
he slipped on a banana peel,
There you go, or like an apple, and be like,
eat Doritos.
don't keep this shit in your house. Doritos will save your life.
Yeah. Cause it's not false advertising,
No, it's not.
because I mean it's almost like accurate advertising, because if you keep eating Doritos,
You're gonna die.
you're gonna die.
What about Cool Ranch?
Even Cool Ranch, especially Cool Ranch.
Damn.
That guy did not see me. Beat his ass.
Whoa.
I shoot him with my 2 bullets. I'm currently playing the Battlefield Hardline beta right now as
Great
we
stuff.
do this podcast.
Great stuff.
It is a great game.
It's even better if you know how to play. Like Lewis knows how to play.
I'm surprised I like it so much.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
on console too. Usually this
On
guy's
console.
a PC guy.
Well, I would be playing on the PC, but my computer's crapping out.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing stuff on it, but you're
Yeah.
not.
What's with it? Oh,
So what were we saying? Okay, so Super Bowl commercials, not a success
No.
this year. I don't think so.
Next year, that's the thing about Super Bowl. You know, try again next year.
And the thing is, like, the commercials themselves, they're fine, but I want to be entertained
Yes.
during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the Super Bowl. It's supposed to be super,
Yeah.
not
Sad as fuck bowl.
yeah, not sad as hell and being taught how to live and
How to be a good
raise your kids or something. Like, I don't want to be told how to do that on a day where I'm just trying to enjoy myself, enjoy the game. But I digress.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of Katy Perry?
I think
She's a firework. She's.
You think she's good looking?
I love Katy Perry.
You and Kim Jong Un.
I have no problem with that. Katy Perry.
I think she's a mediocre singer.
Mediocre.
She's so mediocre, but she has catchy songs like all these pop singers.
No.
And her like just because she's a good-looking girl.
No,
she's
she
going
can
well.
actually sing. She can actually sing. And I remember
Yeah.
before she even got famous, listening to her on K-Rock.
Why
She was on K-Rock because she played her own music. She
Really?
like most of it was acoustic. She did her own
Why come she doesn't do that anymore?
because she's famous now. She has other people do it for her.
Ugh.
So,
I just felt like it was just weird as hell. Like it looked like a fucked up dream because there was like each song corresponded with each like theme,
the setting. Well, it has to.
and like there's one part where she's dancing with fucking palm trees and sharks, and they all have human faces,
Because
and it was fucking like something at Pee Wee's Playhouse. It looks fucking...
It was appealing to all the children that were
you
watching.
think kids are watching this shit? They're not.
There
They're
were,
bored out
because
of
when
life.
I was watching the Super Bowl, the halftime, there were about like 7 kids all glued to the screen.
Here.
Not here, where I went.
Where you went.
Yeah.
But like, are kids gonna care? Like,
It was colorful. It was catchy.
How about when Missy Elliott came out and
I-
she started singing the Big Dick song? That's a great song for the kids. If you're gonna have Katy Perry,
That was the low point.
Yes, because when Katy Perry's singing like All Sunshine and everything, and then Missy Elliott's like, if you got a big dick, let me search it.
Yeah.
Of course, that's good. Like, what? Come on.
Yeah, that was the low point of the performance.
I thought that was the best part.
The best part was when she was floating in the air
Oh my god.
with the
star?
more you know star.
That was fucking stupid.
That
Like, I
was-
thought she was gonna be like, oh no.
It's because she's a firework.
Oh my
David.
god, that is so tacky and lame.
You're a firework, David.
Oh,
Show
and then
them.
how about in the beginning when she was riding on that fucking tiger Zord all the way across the field? That was so
She has
lame.
the eye of the tiger.
Oh my god! You know what? They need to start putting good bands into this Super Bowl.
Well, who was better this year, or was it last year? Bruno Mars last year.
Bruno Mars because they had Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Bruno Mars is pretty good, actually.
No, he's
Those
not.
guys are all gonna die. Oh, just one.
Just one. You're not that good. Whoa, that guy slid across the room. Or freaking.
What the?
You know, they should put Wesley Willis if he was still alive.
If Wesley Willis, I just recently introduced my sister to Wesley Willis last night.
Oh my god, what did she say?
She
Wait. Wesley Willis is a now dead black man, big as hell.
schizophrenic black man.
He probably wear the same shirt for a month. He looks like Grimace from McDonald's.
He does.
And he's weird as
That guy.
hell and he's dead. But his songs, if I had a list, the ones top of my head I can think, Suck a Cheetah's Dick,
Yeah.
I Kick Spider-Man's Ass,
What
Batman
about
is
the
a
Batman?
dickhead,
Well, no, I thought it was I whoop Batman.
I Whoop Batman's Ass, and then Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Rock and Roll McDonald's. Okay, so I introduced her to Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Yes.
And now it's stuck in her head.
Oh my god, that's the power of Wesley Willis.
The power of Wesley
From beyond
Willis.
the grave. He comes in
Rock and Roll McDonald's.
rock and roll.
Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Oh my god. Did she say this is stupid?
No, she started laughing
Whoa!
instantly.
Nice.
She started laughing instantly.
Nice.
And she was a Wesley Willis fan.
Oh, that is sweet. That is good to know. I thought she was gonna be like poo-pooing on it. Nice.
No, because she heard me listening to it in the kitchen.
Yeah. Good
Because
kitchen
that's
song.
what I'm. Yeah, it's a good kitchen song. I was working on their computer in their laptop in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and I had it playing. And she's like, "What are you listening to?" I'm like, this is
If you
Wesley
don't know,
Willis.
if you don't know Blue One's sister, that's a good impression of her.
It is very good. So I showed her, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is Wesley Willis. And I showed her Rock and Roll McDonald's, and I told her never to show Alexander because
yes.
because he currently is hooked on
Yeah.
this song. What is it called?
Which one?
Prayer in C.
What the hell is that?
Prayer in C is a German
What the fuck?
dance track that's really famous. It has like 28 million views on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
Is it like just like?
It's catchy. It is a catchy song.
It's probably like Goose Stepping, like ooh.
No.
Ooh.
It is a
Ooh.
catchy. It is a catchy song, and he loves it.
What? Like if you had this, how does it go? Oh, that song! That fucking song! I've heard that. Whoa! You just RPG 2 guys.
RPG 2 guys. I'm an RPG another 2 guys.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, he loves that song.
That
But he doesn't dance to it.
He
What
just
he
likes
does is he just listens to it. He just sits there.
it pleases him.
This pleases me. He sits there
Yeah.
and he just listens to it. No dancing. Not like Happy.
Yeah.
The Will Ferrell song.
The Will Ferrell
The
song.
Pharrell Williams song Happy. He loves that song. He dances. He gets up.
There's probably like a secret tune, like, you know, like that makes you like jump up to it, or at least, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
MK Ultra status, where it's just like it gets people like happy or like moving to that song.
Well, he loves it, and I told my sister never, cause now he tells my sister
Yeah.
to play the song.
Oh, okay.
He pulls a Craig.
He pulls a Craig.
He
where,
pulls
where he'll listen to the same song. Craig is our friend of ours. So it's,
Craig is a friend of ours, a very good friend of ours.
yes. Maybe we'll have him one day on the podcast.
Yeah, one day if he ever comes back from Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll maybe do like a Skype recording.
Yeah, the two. Like, he's in Australia right now.
But Craig, he is the person that when he likes something, he beats it dead.
Yeah, dude, fair.
What are you doing?
Like, switch shit back on.
It's on.
Is
Just
it?
move. Yeah.
Like, well, like he'll play. I remember once with System of a Down.
System of a
That
Down.
fucking song, man. We stayed at his house for the weekend, and he played that song like at least 12 fucking times.
The song.
This is the Trollololo song, right?
He goes la 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 la.
And not just whispery, like he'll blast it.
He blasts.
At like 2 in the morning.
He blasts it all night. And he blasts it, and with no. He just blasts it all night, and
his parents must have hated that.
yeah, and so my nephew Alexander does the same thing.
Yes.
But that's such a child.
Yes.
That's what children do.
So you're saying you don't want your little nephew to be like,
So, no,
Mom,
no,
blast some Wesley Willis in
No,
this
so I told my
motherfucker.
sister because she thought it was catchy.
Yeah.
And I told her, never play this in front of Alexander because for the next week and a half,
Rock and roll.
you're going to be listening to Rock and Roll McDonald's if Alexander likes it, which he might.
What to say? Like Rock and Roll McDonald's is probably the most PG of all his songs.
It is.
So
It is the most PG one,
of all his songs.
but it will get stuck in your head.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
we were talking about what now?
Okay. I got a story. Segue into sports. When you were little, did you ever like try out for teams? Or like football, basketball?
Well, yeah, I was in basketball.
You were in basketball for what? Like, what'd you play?
I
I don't know that much about basketball.
I was a point guard.
Point guard.
I was CP3 when
What was the name of your team?
I was on a lot of teams.
Oh, fucking All-Star King James.
Actually,
right
I
here.
was
Shit.
most MVP.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding.
I
There's a
don't remember.
trophy.
What?
There's a trophy in the garage.
Holy-
MVP. Two times.
How many teams were you on at least that you can remember?
About 6.
6! You're fucking like a hot commodity and shit.
I was LeBron James. Man.
Holy fuck, man. Like, what team were you like on the Knights? That's a good. It's always a basketball team.
No, they were real name teams.
Oh, really?
They were like teams based off like the Lakers. I never got on the Lakers or anything, but they're I was on the Bulls. I remember being on the Bulls, and I think that was my MVP year.
Damn. Because, unlike, I always wanted to be a football player.
I wanted to try it.
Tried out, got the shit kicked out of me, and air knocked out. I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna get fucked up. So I tried the next most extreme sport, baseball. And I fucking kicked ass at baseball, man. I was part of the Red Angels because there was 2 leagues. There were the Blue Angels and the Red Angels. And
so you played cricket.
I didn't play cricket, but I was
baseball is.
And as a kid, I was fucking. I didn't apply to much, but damn well when I was out in the field, I was like fucking Kevin Costner in fucking Field of Dreams, and I made sure, playing as an outfielder, I was gonna catch that ball. And the reason I bring this up, because I was reminded by this, is because I remember one time, and it was we sucked as a team. We couldn't hit for shit, but we were damn good at defense. And I remember once we got this one kid that like came in last minute, really dorky fucker. That like he sucked, but his parents were nice. He was okay.
He was an okay kid.
I was center field, outfielder, he was right fielder, and I knew damn well he was not gonna fucking go for the ball. And this sucks because there was a moment when I remember perfectly that someone hit it in his direction, and he looked at it. He had big ass glasses. He looked like fucking Millhouse.
So he
too.
was like freaking.
He's
from
a
that
Melvin.
Kid. He was a kid from Sandlot.
Yes,
with the big
he
old
was
glasses.
definitely the kid. Not as cool as that kid.
Not
but
as cool because he got to kiss the lifeguard.
Yeah, like cute lifeguard. But I knew I can't let this kid. And he reached for the ball, and
Okay, I'm still playing Battlefield right
Yeah.
now. It is 7 versus 2.
oh my god, everyone quit because you guys are
Everybody
whooping
quit
ass.
'cause
That's
you
why.
can't- Yeah, okay. So continue with your Sandlot.
He
story.
reached for the ball, and like thinking back. I didn't. I mean, back then I didn't think nothing of it, but in his mind, he was probably like, "Oh my god, this is the moment. this is the moment.
This is where I transcend
This is where this will.
into being cool."
I will be cool. My dick will grow. I will be the coolest kid in fucking school. Girls will like me. If I gain this confidence. And what the fuck you think I did, Louis? What do you think I did, knowing me
What?
damn well? I pushed him to
You
the
pushed-
side,
you pushed
and
him
I
and you
caught that
caught it
shit,
instead.
and I threw it back like, get this shit out of here. And I remember, like, he was just stood there on the ground. This is horrible.
He took it.
He
Yeah.
took it, and I helped him up. And everything was cool. Like after we had like 2 more games, and I think he quit after those 2 games. Never saw him again. But that made me think like I could have changed that guy's life. Maybe he fucking would have been amazing.
It could have been amazing.
And I'm thinking like, what if in 20 years, I'm with my wife and like we just had a night out eating steak. We're about to get in the bedroom. And he's in the bathroom in his underwear, like Sixth Sense status. Same fucking glasses with a gun. And he's like, remember that fucking ball you caught? Well, your fucking balls are gone now. And he
Your
shoots me in the
balls,
nuts and lets me die.
Oh my god. That'd be funny.
That would be fun. That would not
Would
be
you be like,
I deserve
deserve
this?
it.
Fuck no. I'll be like, I'll tell my wife, kill that motherfucker. Shoot his ass.
oh my gosh.
I'll be so fucking like, I did not deserve this.
What did I do to deserve this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so after that extremely long segue from the Super Bowl.
Sorry.
So, we were talking about Katy Perry.
Oh, that's why I moved it.
That's why you segued. Yeah, I think Katy Perry's fantastic.
She's okay.
She's great. I loved her when she first came out.
She's like a hamburger. She's okay, but like she's nothing special.
No, she's pretty.
She's-
She's a firework.
Fucking, you just want to gain Katy Perry points. She's not cool.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting Katy Perry points.
There's nothing good about her, aside that she can sing well.
She sings good. That guy only has 3 health. I didn't kill him.
Of course, you did.
No, the other guy killed him. Katy Perry points. If Katy Perry's listening, to our podcast, I call that a success.
I will eat a fucking shoe right now if Katy Perry listens to this.
I would call that success.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Katy Perry listens.
Katy
to this.
fucking Perry.
Yes.
Oh my God, Louis. Why?
She's famous. Of a famous person.
I don't
any
want Katy
famous-
Perry. Oh, your fucking thing fucked up.
If any famous person listens to this podcast,
Yeah.
it's success.
I don't want Katy Perry's fans.
Would you want this
affiliated.
dude?
I'd rather take fucking Ed Sheeran. I know who the fuck that guy is.
I have no clue who this Ed Sheeran guy is, and apparently everybody loves him. I don't know who you are.
I don't like him either.
You
but-
were on Top Gear the other day.
Was he? Did he race?
He was. He drove, and he's a ginger that has never driven before.
What happened to the damn computer?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, okay, let's continue on. They put Cortana on Windows? Oh, Aaron probably loves that.
Yeah, he's probably popping a ball. Right?
Aaron's probably like, this is so cool. See what Windows does.
Aaron's another friend of ours that will one day maybe be on the podcast.
We'll tell you about that. Yeah, that'll be episode 2.
Okay.
But anyways, continuing on from the Super Bowl. After halftime, the game starts getting interesting.
Yes.
Right? Were the Patriots down at that point?
I believe I can't remember.
Oh no. Okay, so right before halftime,
Yeah.
I think it was 14-7. Was it 14? I forget exactly what the score was, but the Seahawks were down before the halftime, and they made a miraculous score in 2 minutes. Remember?
Yes.
They went across the field in 2 minutes, scored a touchdown, and halftime happens, and then they get the ball back.
It was like fucking poetry. It was that amazing how.
Yeah, so they did like amazing stuff. So we're all everybody's in the house is pretty much a Patriots hater. We don't want the Patriots to win. So when they finally,
Everything is fucking updating in your computer right now.
it's because Windows put like a new patch out.
Oh.
So the Seahawks tie the game up, or I think they go up by one.
Mm-hmm.
They tie the game up or go up by one, and they score. They get the ball back at the end of halftime, and I think they scored one more touchdown in the third, and they didn't score in the fourth. So Patriots were down 2 touchdowns. They were down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And hold on, I'm trying to kill this guy.
Slowly.
Patriots go up. No, sorry. Patriots are down.
Yes.
And in the fourth, they score 2 touchdowns. They scored 2 touchdowns to take the lead in the fourth. Now, everybody in the house was thinking, oh no. Like, seriously? They thought the game was lost right there.
Yes.
So, one last drive, one last hurrah for the Seahawks. They make it. They're all the way back on their own, at their own end zone, and the most like amazing catch
Yes.
ever in like Super Bowl history. Everybody thought like, heck yeah.
Seahawks
are
were
gonna
coming
win.
back, baby.
Seahawks are gonna win.
They were kicking down the door with a shotgun.
Nobody's gonna stop them.
He thought that everyone in New England was ready to burn their jerseys and have cold fucking clam chowder in the morning.
Yeah. So then they're on the what was it? They were like on the 2-yard line.
Yes.
2-yard
2
line.
fucking yards, man.
2-yard line. 40 seconds left in the game.
Yes.
And okay, so I'm not a huge fan of Pete Carroll because Pete Carroll is the previous coach of the Trojans, the University of Spoiled Children Trojans.
I like the USC. You can send me free stuff, USC. I'll keep it. This guy does not like it.
Look, I have no problem with them sending me free stuff if they want to send me free stuff, like a scholarship.
He won't
to their
care.
film
No, just for that.
I would take. I would go.
He would be pissed.
Look, I wouldn't. It's like I'd be stupid not to take it. Honestly. So I'm not a huge fan of Pete Carroll because he was a coach at USC. He kicked my Bruins ass a lot, but we did beat him sometimes.
Yes.
But I remember Pete Carroll being very, I don't want to say cocky.
Yeah.
But overly confident that he would outsmart the other team. Or like he was a huge gambler in the play calls that he made.
But you want to have that type of person leading the charge.
I know you. It's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
But why would you gamble the Super Bowl championship?
You got it, man. You got to go
Why
big
would
or
you
go
gamble
home.
it?
That's the American way, man. You got to go big or go home.
No, that is dumb. Why would you gamble it?
Because
I'm not sure what he was thinking. I'm not sure why he thought throwing the football at the 2-yard line was a good thing to do. Because you have arguably one of the best running backs in the game.
Yes.
You're freaking an arm's length away from winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you run?
Run, just have all these big motherfuckers push with the might of Olympus, and just get that quarterback in that fucking.
Honestly, why wouldn't you
Do a fucking Mario double jump if you have to, just to get it over there. Like, even if you break your legs, you'll be a hero.
Yeah, dude, that'd be even more amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he broke his leg to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, like he fucking stretches his arm out and like, like he fucking does a Hercules roar.
Yeah.
And just puts his ball.
He does the Katy Perry roar.
No Katy Perry. No Katy Perry.
Yeah. So why I don't know. It's possibly one of the biggest upsets in sports history.
Do you think in the locker room he threw shit around the locker room after
You
that?
damn know he did.
He broke shit into
You
that.
know, while he threw like his
clipboard,
clipboard,
his headset,
his glasses.
his glass pipe broke. Lenscraster needed to fucking get a new one.
Yeah.
And the players, they felt like shit. But it was just, everyone was like ready to open up the fucking champagne in the Seahawks' locker room.
I thought it was game over. And you know what? Okay, so
they were like, put those fucking bottles back.
Like, put them
in the fucking Pats room.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why I'm like, this is not over.
Yeah.
And this situation isn't as good as people are making it out to be. Because Pete Carroll,
yeah,
what did he do? He let the play clock roll down.
Yeah.
He let it roll down till like 20 seconds, and then he ran the play. And I'm thinking, why in the hell are you doing this?
Because he thought like, I'm gonna fucking end it.
He was cocky. He knew in his mind,
yeah, we're gonna win.
I'm Super Bowl champion. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing is gonna stop me.
He had his mistress on speed dial, like,
He's
baby,
like,
get ready.
You're gonna have some fun.
You're gonna kiss this ring.
Gonna have some
and
fun.
Kiss something else.
You're gonna be kissing a lot of little babies.
Oh my god.
In the Super Bowl parade.
Nope.
And what happened? They threw the football.
And the
intercepted.
And it was the way it was catched. The guy was like, "Get the fuck away."
Intercepted. This is my ball. I'm not letting it go. You can shoot me to death, but I will still hold this football in my arms.
Yes.
That's what that guy was saying.
Yeah.
Or thinking. I don't know if it was what he was saying.
He was probably whispering it.
Probably whispering a little bit. But yeah. And then they lose. They lose the Super Bowl. Frickin' Sherman.
Yes, he was pissed.
He looked like he was gonna have a heart attack. He looked like he was gonna cry.
There's a moment in Simpsons where Ralph Wiggum, his heart explodes because he's heartbroken, and the exact same face of disappointment was just like, oh no.
Sure, like he looked like he was gonna cry.
Yeah, he looked so upset. It was hilarious. I loved it.
I felt okay. So I don't really care about the Seahawks. I didn't care if either one of them won.
Yeah, not my teams.
They're not my teams. I just didn't want the Patriots to win. And so I'm glad I don't have to live with this loss.
Ooh.
Imagine all the actual Seahawks fans.
You mean all the new ones that came last year?
Yeah, the ones that came like the week before.
In 2013.
Yeah. Yeah, all the Seahawks fans who have to now they have to live with the fact that they were literally inches away from a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they lost.
They lost.
They lost because Pete Carroll decided to throw the football at the 2-yard line.
I bet people were screaming. It was like fucking Alderaan. How much screams there were in Seattle.
Yeah. Tears,
vomiting.
It's as if
blood vomiting.
A million people cried out and were all silenced at once.
They were silenced 6 hours after the game because they were still screaming.
Yeah.
It was insane.
What is wrong with my computer?
Yeah, it's really wonky today.
It's whenever I update to this,
yeah,
it messes up.
Oh shit, bubbles. Oh
well. To Windows 10 preview, whatever.
Ugh.
So, yeah, it is probably one of the most upsetting losses in history of sports.
Yes.
Because
Like when Muhammad Ali lost his first game, his first match. That's how I probably felt.
yeah, and what's worse is that they still had a chance to win, because when the Patriots got the ball back, they were in the 1 yard line. They were at the 1 yard line, so there was still a chance for you to rely on your defense to get a safety. You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Patriots, it was 28 seconds left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They were just going to kneel it. But they couldn't kneel it because Brady was still in the freaking end zone.
Yes.
So if he had kneeled it, it would have been a safety, 2 points, and the ball to Seahawks, and they could have won that way. But then, what do? What do the Seahawks do? They start fighting. They start fighting. At the end of the game.
Yeah, they were pushing each other like it was a fucking high school brawl. It was like, what are you looking at my lady for?
Let me try. Yeah, so they start fighting. They tossed away their last chance to win the game.
It just shows that, like, you never know.
Exactly, like, you never know. They could have easily won.
Do you think Tom Brady got a hero's welcome when he went back to fucking...
Oh, you know it. Of course he did.
He got a hero's welcome. They have probably the best clam chowder that they save all year for their fucking players.
Yeah, they probably
gave
saved
him
it
the
for that
best
one day.
clam chowder. His wife, that model probably fucked him like 1,000 times. It was he deserved it. He was like a hero. For at least
he's the hero
of time.
Of time.
At least for now.
At least for Boston.
Till next year.
Till next year.
When we start bitching about him again.
Yeah, until we're like freaking Tom Brady.
Fucking Brady, what are you fucking up?
Brady has everything. So
Brady has everything.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have?
Films.
No, hold on.
Films.
Apparently, you had a story.
Yeah, that was it.
The baseball story. That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Okay, well, you have to cross it off.
Oh, shit, sorry. I didn't know we're on a fucking mining schedule.
Well,
it's like I fucking ored like 20 pounds.
We gotta be professional. We'll put like a little check. Super Bowl predictions. Well, we don't have a prediction anymore. Oh, we can do predictions for next year.
Yeah.
Oh, let's wait till after the draft.
Okay.
Okay, David's story done. All-Star season, All-Star weekend for the NBA is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What am I gonna say?
That but All-Star, right?
Yeah. Okay. See, this is what happens when I go to Windows 10. My internet doesn't work anymore. So
it's just like nope.
Like it says connected and then no internet access. So now I have to reset it to a previous install. Okay, so the NBA All-Star game is announced. Kobe was going to be part of the All-Star game, but then he ripped his shoulder apart. What do you think of that? What do you think of Kobe?
Kobe, I think he's like a giant. He's a god. Sometimes gods need to like lay back, man. I mean, he did his time. He did the impossible in certain games. And now it's like I feel like he's still great, but he needs to. Oh my god, I'm getting.
You think he needs to pack it in?
Not pack it in, but just let the new fucking seeds come in and just teach them. Like if Bruce Lee was still alive, we would have a new league of fucking fighters because he'd be teaching.
Well, you know that Bruce Lee helped start. Well, it's because of Bruce Lee that MMA has started.
Yes, MMA, and even what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was one of his students too.
Was he really?
Yes, he was.
Are you sure?
Yes,
That's a big ass.
I will bet a fucking king's ransom that it's true. I think he only took 4 students, and 2 of them were always in his movie, and I don't know the third one. Oh no, I think it was fucking what's his name?
You gotta break through that glass.
Oh yeah, I gotta hit it. Okay. The bearded guy. What's his name? Everyone likes his beard. What's his name? Fucking
Like
Walker. Walker, Texas Ranger. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, friggin' oh shit.
I was gonna say Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Not Kurt Russell. It's.
Why can't we?
Oh my God.
Why can't we remember his name?
What's his name?
Why can't I remember his name?
Walker, Texas Ranger. What
Walker, Texas Ranger. What's his name? Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. God, why would I?
Chuck Norris. Because he's not an important guy.
He's not. Well,
He's not a good martial artist either.
I don't know about that. I'd still think he'd kick your ass.
You know what? You're right.
He probably could.
He kicked anyone's ass, and I just fell out of a building.
Yeah, you did. You did use your parachutes. Anyway, so All-Star Weekend is gonna start. I think it's gonna be a good game. I honestly thought I would be talking more about it, but I guess not, because it's not the finals.
Not finals yet.
No. So
And
okay, well,
this guy
okay.
headshotted me. What the hell?
Instead of we'll talk about the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
How familiar are you with? That guy got
That
messed
guy
up.
got grenaded.
How familiar are you with basketball players? That's the thing. Because if you were familiar,
You could fill a book about all the shit I don't know about basketball players.
Okay, well then.
Let me brush up if you were gonna start some basket talk.
Well then, let's.
If you want to talk about baseball, we can talk about baseball.
I don't want. Nobody gives a damn about baseball.
America gives a damn about baseball.
Well, they're stupid.
No.
Um.
Oh, this guy fucking hit me with a bat. And he's dead.
Okay, so who do you think's going to be in the finals
For what?
for basketball?
Basketball. I thought you meant baseball. Ah, this guy killed me again.
Baseball.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball. Basketball, you know what's going to be the finals? I mean, that's fucking still, it's still a long time.
It is, but it's already going to be the midpoint of the season.
It's going to be, I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't, I mean, if I had to put money down right now in Vegas, how do you have
The parachute?
yeah.
You jump again while you're in the air.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I think it's going to be, let's see, Bulls. I say Bulls.
Yeah.
But the West is so stacked. There's so many good teams in the West.
You're stacking it up.
Like, you go down the list of NBA teams in the West, and it's like, oh my god, how do you get past them? Let's look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up.
The top team right now is Warriors. I think the Warriors are the top team. The West is a lot harder to choose who's going to win compared to the East. Even though Atlanta has the best... Do they have the best record? No, they don't.
No, you don't.
They have the most wins, but they don't have the best record. Even though Atlanta is top in the East, I still think Chicago would beat them out in a series. I feel Chicago, because their playoff experience is, they have way more experience as a team as opposed to the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel it's going to be Chicago, and I'll stick with the Spurs.
Oh, really? I think so. If I had to pick, the Spurs would be... I mean, it's crazy. They're all old men.
Well,
In terms of, like... They're playing young bloods.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, they are playing against younger people, younger players.
Mm-hmm.
They play as a team, and that's the way Atlanta is playing.
Yeah.
They're playing as a team. But I feel that once that team starts breaking down in the playoffs,
That's their ticket.
that's it. They're not gonna cut it.
No.
I think Chicago's gonna clamp down on them, and they're gonna.
They're gonna be ashes.
Yeah. Everybody wants. I mean, well, not everybody, but everybody in Ohio wants Cleveland
Oh, hell yeah.
to win.
They want their king to come back.
They currently have the longest winning streak at 11.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but I mean, they bought that team.
Well,
The team was bought. The team was bought. Okay, they didn't develop players. They bought everybody. They bought LeBron back. They bought all these. They bought Kevin Love. I mean, well, they didn't buy him, but they traded for Kevin Love.
Traded
They traded 2 first round,
They traded a lot for him.
2 number 1 picks for him, which I think is
A waste.
a kind of a waste because I feel Andrew Wiggins is going to be a bigger superstar than Kevin Love will. That's not to say anything bad about Kevin Love because I actually want him to come to the Lakers because that's possible. He's going to be a free agent.
He's like, I doubt it though.
I doubt it. That's a big stretch.
Fuck yeah.
But I don't think Cleveland's going to go to the playoffs. Even though they added a lot of people. They added stuff to make them better. I don't know. I do not know. I don't think they're going to make it.
No.
So I'm going to go with my picks are Chicago, the Bulls, and the Spurs. That's who I picked to win. Or to be in the finals. To win? I think I don't know if Chicago has it enough to win. I know they have enough to get to the finals, but to win?
No.
I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Who do you think is going to be in the finals?
I think the people that will be in the finals.
Well, that crap up.
Yeah. The Lakers. No, the Lakers. No
The
way.
Lakers-
Now they're gonna.
No way. Lakers are like.
Oh, I have fucking 3 guys in my team, and they're just like, "What are we doing here?"
What are we doing, guys?
Definitely the Spurs, Cavs. We got but like it's the thing with these players, you can't really like. There's no sure things anymore.
Do you feel that the league now is all about I have to win a championship, and the only way I'm gonna do that now is by playing with the best players?
I feel like a lot. Not everyone thinks like that, but I think a lot of people think like that.
As opposed to like
Let's do
keep
this.
playing it out. We'll bring players in who want to be here.
Well, I mean that's a mentality for anyone that plays games. Like,
Well, yeah, but I mean, as opposed to building up a team, as opposed to like I'm gonna leave to play with the best players. You get what I mean?
I mean, it's always easier to like.
On your right.
It's always easier to like. Screw this. I'll start with the best players. Like it's just like when you play video games.
So there's nothing. It has nothing to do with legacy anymore.
I mean, it's up to the players if they have that legacy feel. If they want to continue legacy.
See, and I think we've lost a little bit in doing that because now everybody's like they're gonna do like I'm gonna join LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wherever he goes because he's the best.
Because it's like betting on a sure thing.
Yeah, so it's like there's no honor in it anymore. I don't think there's honor.
Well, I mean, they play hard. They play
Yeah,
hard.
I'm sure they play hard. But I mean, the Cavs, they were doing crappy, and then they traded some players, and now they've gone on an 11 game win streak. So it's like this guy right there, to your right in the corner, right. It's gonna shoot you.
He's not paying attention. That guy is. The guy looking at me with the fucking
Yeah,
machine
the guy
gun in my
with the
face
flashlight.
is gonna shoot me.
I don't know.
I just feel like a lot of these players, they just like. They don't have the confidence to like, we could do this, guys. That hero confidence that, like Magic, he would never fucking, in a million years, like if they told him like, you want to move this team? Like, no, my brothers are here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought I killed him.
Crap.
I thought I got him!
I missed, like...
He thinks he's fucking amazing.
Anywho, NBA All-Star Game.
When is it again?
The weekend starts the 13th, so next week. Next Friday.
NBA wants to send us any stuff, I'll be super happy.
Yeah, if you want to send me tickets, I'll go.
I don't need a ticket, just give me a just give me a backpack. I'm fine with a backpack.
Backpack's pretty good.
A backpack or some shit like that.
I'd say like the roster, but you don't really know anybody.
No. I need to brush up on that if we're
You
gonna
do
be talking
need to brush
sports.
up.
If we're talking about sports.
Well, I mean, we're gonna talk about sports occasionally when like the big events happen.
Yeah.
The
That's
Super
why.
Bowl and the All-Star
The
game.
Super Bowl.
Our baseball sports talks are gonna be interesting
Because
because
you're not gonna give a fuck.
You're gonna
And like at least I'm giving you fucking like, oh yeah, maybe this. You're gonna be like, poo poo, fuck this team. Bunch of fucking idiots only like this game. Fat assholes and fucking smelly Mexicans. Fucking shit. And no one's. You're gonna fucking poo poo.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
It'll make better audio listening. I'll tell you that. It'll be more entertaining when I'm talking crap about baseball.
And you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get some baseball fans and be like, "What the fuck you saying about my
You
team?"
know what?
Fuck
That's
you-
fine
fuck
by
you
me.
saying about
Shoot
my-
that guy. And the other guy. Grenade it. You should have grenaded.
I'm
what I told
fucking
you.
trying here, boy. I got him though. His face is done. He's gone. Closed casket on his bitch ass. They're slamming his badge on his fucking coffin tonight. American Sniper status.
American Sniper, good segue.
Yes.
Award season. It is award season
Yeah.
right now. We're talking about movies and stuff and games. We could talk about the games a little bit because that season's over.
Yeah.
That game of the year already came out. They already named it.
Yeah.
But award season for movies. Let's see. The nominations for Best Picture this year. American Sniper. Where we didn't really like it that much.
It wasn't that good. It's good in its own aspect, but not the ape shit factory that everyone's giving it. Everyone is fucking amazed by. They're not amazed by my shooting skills. Look how much health this prick has. Seven health.
American Sniper would have taken him out. Okay, so the nominees for Best Picture this year, for this season, American Sniper, Birdman, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel,
That's good too.
The Imitation Game, that was good, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. Now, back to American Sniper. It just didn't. It was missing something, wasn't it? It felt like it was missing something.
It was paced weird. We've seen this story countless times before. We've seen like the desert action Iraq, and it's a heavy topic because it's such a effect on our like psyche and families. But I've seen Black Hawk Down.
You used a couple of big words there.
Oh my god.
Trying to.
I need a drink.
Those some big words for David right there.
It's just this for a movie with fucking called American Sniper. He only snipes in the beginning, and maybe towards like
a little bit
the end,
a little bit in the middle.
More than he should have sniped more. He should have sniped more. I just felt like the pacing too, and it's like we don't care about these characters. His squad are all no-name guys.
And the people that we do want to learn more about,
His
like
brother.
the brother.
In the beginning, they have this whole segment where he's like, "We're gonna be this together, bro.
Oh, no,
we got this."
No. Even before that, it was when they're kids. When they're kids,
yeah.
the younger brother's getting the crap beat out of
I
him.
forgot about that. Yeah.
And the dad is telling about a story about how there are three types of people in this world.
Dad was a fucking weirdo.
There was a guy right there.
I know, and he's fucking.
There are three types of people in this world. There are the sheep, there are wolves,
Yeah.
and there are sheepdogs.
Was it sheepdog?
Sheepdog.
Yeah.
So
That was weird.
that wasn't that weird.
That was-
I thought it was a good analogy.
It's a good analogy, but
It's a
you know
good analogy.
this dad was like so quick to beat their asses. Like, what the fuck?
Beat your ass. Well, he was a redneck.
You better not fucking do it.
Look how far you were away from that. You're gonna nade him. He's probably gonna die. You're probably gonna die.
Boom! That's how we do it. I nade him, and then I shoot the nade in his face.
David's now playing. He's playing Battlefield.
There's a different play style.
There's a big difference.
I thought that was it was really creepy. Like I could tell like that left a heavy toll on the two of them, and we don't get any of that anymore.
No, but when you see that, you see where Bradley Cooper
It's his mentality.
his mentality comes from. He accepts the role of the sheepdog, meaning he's the person who is trying to save people, so he has to save his brother, and he's cool with it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. And then it's like you get that whole backstory.
Mm-hmm.
You get a little bit more backstory when you find out that Bradley Cooper's girlfriend is cheating on him. Spoiler alerts.
Yes.
Anyways, if for the people who haven't seen the movie,
Tough shit.
We're gonna
fucking
talk about
We're gonna
it.
fucking be spoiled. Get the fuck out.
Well, yeah. So you get the backstory of him and his brother.
Oh my god.
And you see him once because they both enlist in the army.
You didn't even see his brother enlist.
You don't. It's just like
Implied.
It's just implied. And then you get a glimpse of him. I don't remember. Is he deploying? Was he getting on a plane to deploy, or was he getting on a plane to go back home?
He sees him the first time when he tells them that I'm done with this shit.
Yeah. So was that
He's
him
going back
home?
He's going back home. Like, I'm done with this war. I'm going back home to my family. I saw shit. Which, to be fair, he's definitely. Oh my god. He's definitely seen more stuff probably than his brother.
Yeah.
Because he was on the boots. His boots were on the ground. But.
Because in all honesty, Bradley Cooper is just. He's just having a picnic.
Well, that's one thing he hated. Like, he hated standing behind. But I felt once Bradley Cooper started to, like, become one of the soldiers, that's where it went down for me. Because I want to see the snipers, like turmoil. I want to see him, like, him fighting other sniper was cool. But
yeah, and the thing is, I wonder, like, how much of it was actually...
I doubt it.
The way it's supposed to, like, the way it was portrayed. You're dead. I hear that there are soldiers that praise the movie.
Really?
That they're like, yeah, this is great.
That's how it is, baby.
Like, this is one of the best, or whatever. But honestly, I feel that the trailers were more gripping than the movie.
Oh, hell yeah. Even the scene in the trailer wasn't as gripping when we saw it on the screen.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the scene where we see the boy and his like a boy and a mom walking down towards a convoy. The mom hands him something, and in the trailer we don't see what it is.
Right. So it's
we have that question like, oh my god, is he gonna kill a boy? He doesn't know. And in the movie we see that he is gonna kill. The mom hands her son.
It's very apparent that it's a grenade.
Yeah, and it just shows like, I mean, that would have been 10 times more better if, like, we didn't know.
Yeah. Also, what I thought was better in the trailer than the actual movie was when she's calling him on the sat phone.
Yes.
And in the trailer they have okay, so that's in the whole that's a whole different thing. But when they're showing the trailer, it felt much more intense, much more like, oh my god, what's going on? Like, is he dead? What's going on? Let's figure this out. But in the movie, it's like, it's not as intense.
Hell no.
It's not as intense because throughout the entire movie, they built this character up. This character, what I'm saying, it was a real life guy, but they build him up to be this god, basically, a god in terms of, he's
a sniper.
He's a legend. He's
watching
sniper.
over all the soldiers.
Yeah. So then throughout the entire movie, there was no point where I'm like, I had to fear for his life.
Yeah, because it's just he didn't show any emotions, and I get like a lot of soldiers don't, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, that's supposed to.
And but it felt like, come on, man, give me something.
Yeah, and the reason...
I felt like the fucking wife. I was like, show some emotions.
The reason I feel that the trailer was better or more impactful is because there was music.
There was music playing when that phone call was made, and
And that is
Bradley Cooper got attacked.
That is my biggest complaint about this movie. There was no music in the damn movie.
There wasn't any good music.
And we've been taught in film school
yes.
that music is the best way to evoke emotion
yes.
into people. And without that, you don't have emotion. There's nothing that you can do that makes it feel like...
You play a sad tune when fucking the hero dies, people start crying. Horror movies, boom. It just shows like action movies, that shit starts playing, you get pumped, you want to watch more, but
this, it's like, there's nothing. There's no emotion, and I felt like in all the dramatic scenes that were in the movie, I didn't get as much as I could have.
Yeah.
Because there was no music to it. Oh, did this guy shoot? There's no music, so there's no attachment, there's no emotion evoked in it. And, yeah. I felt like it could have been a lot better.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better because it's... Oh my god. Oh shit, this guy just flew out of the car.
I felt it could have been a lot better, it could have been a lot more powerful if there was some freaking music in the movie.
But I feel like that was a choice where, like, probably Clint Eastwood was like, I want this to be fucking real.
Okay, so they have that. They did that in Saving Private Ryan, where a lot of the scenes, a lot of the battle scenes didn't have a score.
Yeah.
But you know what? It kind of needs, at some points, like when you're trying to make it like touchy-feely, you need music.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you're trying to make it out as a drama.
Hell yeah.
You need to have something. Otherwise, it's not going to play out the way you want it.
Music. I agree. And it's just like... And also, like, it portrays a theme and these characters, like... I just don't understand why they didn't. Clint Eastwood, he's like, you know what? I do what I fucking want. And I'm like,
yeah.
No, you gotta put music on it. No music!
No music. Yeah, I understand that he didn't want, that's probably why he didn't want music.
I don't agree with that, though.
I don't agree with it either, because music is the best way to make people cry, and that's what you want. It's sad,
also,
but that's what you want in
yeah.
a movie that you want to be impactful.
Yeah.
You want to invoke emotion. Now, I'm sure there are people out there who say there was enough emotion in here that it was an emotional movie, but it could have been 10
I don't think there was any fucking emotion that much, aside from, like, small moments, but... Like, when this guy, one of the soldiers, gets shot in the neck, and it's so sudden...
Yeah.
Like, that would have made a million times difference if we gave a shit about him. If he didn't look...
You don't.
He looks boring as hell. Like, he doesn't look interesting as a character. He just looks plain Jane. And it's like, put some music in there. Like...
Yeah, there's, like...
And then the final character in his squad, in the final shootout, is this African-American guy. And he's, like, saying, oh, good job, man. Oh, yeah, take it to them. Like, we don't know about anything about this guy. Aside from...
Yeah, you see him, like, once.
You see him, like, 2 times. And not even in the training camp. What was that guy thinking?
Yeah, you hardly know about this guy, and they throw him in there like you're supposed to be buddy-buddy with him. Like,
yeah.
It's more like...
That guy should have been his brother.
Okay, you know who that character is? This character is a guy that you meet at a party. Okay, you meet him at a party, you talk to him for a little bit, and then you meet him again, like a couple days after, and you're like, oh, hey.
Oh, yeah. There's no...
Like, you're all buddy-buddy at the party.
There's no history.
There's no history.
So
like, I don't really care about this guy. This guy is just, you know, another person that I've seen.
Met.
And that's how that character was.
Yeah.
They should have built more on it.
Because the American Sniper character, let's just say, he probably wasn't the most tolerant of people. And I doubt he would be buddies with this character. You look how rednecky he was? He was pretty damn redneck.
He was pretty redneck.
And let's just say maybe not. Okay, let's not. But like, if I had to put money, maybe. But it just showed that like that should have been the brother. That would have been a million times better. It would have made you want them to like get out there together. And
see, but then again, it's like
I've never seen that in a war movie. Brothers.
brothers.
Yeah, trying to escape.
Is there a movie like
I
that?
don't think so.
I don't know.
Holy shit, movie idea.
Movie I did.
Fucking
Oh man, we
two
gotta edit
brothers.
that.
Two brothers.
Two brothers in a war. We gotta edit that now.
Fuck.
Oh well. But still, like, they should have done something else. But again, that's probably not how it probably didn't end up like that. That's probably how it didn't play out.
Well, this is not a Lifetime fucking movie. They can play liberties and like try to.
No, but they're saying based on a true story or a true story, whatever.
That is such a bullshit term, based on a true story. Because you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based on a fucking true story, and that doesn't mean shit because there's no fucking guy chopping up people with chainsaws in Texas.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
Oh yeah,
Well, maybe you would know because you're
I'm a horror guy.
a horror. See, that thing should have. Oh my god.
That guy was Magneto. He knocked the fucking ball out of the way.
And so we're talking about things about the movie that we didn't like, which are valid points.
Yes.
Valid things that should have been better in the movie that weren't. Everybody else in the world, what do they complain about the movie?
Yeah. Oh, the baby.
The baby.
They complain
The
about
baby.
the baby.
A baby.
A baby. A freaking baby. And it's like, okay, I understand, like, the baby did look fake.
Yeah.
But not to the point where, like, fucking CNN
Like,
and Channel
stop the
5
presses.
should have been like,
Stop the presses.
yeah, this baby looks like fucking
This
soup.
baby is fake. There are a lot of fake babies in a lot of movies.
Some better than others.
Some a lot better than others.
But I remember clearly there was a scene where a man gets his leg shot off.
Yeah, this guy's getting his leg blown off by a sniper.
Clean blown off. And
Just
no one cared about
gone. His leg is gone.
it. That's funny.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's like, oh, sucks for him. But the baby, hold the phone. The
Yeah.
baby looks fake.
Yes.
Let's not care about the guy who had his leg blown off.
Yeah.
Let's care about the baby who has who's fake.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, seriously, that's what people are upset about?
Fake babies.
Fake babies. Did we win? We
Yeah,
lost.
that is lost.
Alright, I'm done with American Sniper.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
American shitter.
Imitation Game.
Imitation shit.
That's another movie that was nominated. You didn't like it?
I did like it a lot.
I liked it a lot.
I did like that game.
I thought it was great.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. Imitation Game.
It was
a good game.
it imitated into not being a shit movie because it was good.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a slow movie.
It was very slow.
It was very slow, but it was interesting.
It was very interesting, and it just shows you like these guys. This guy was like a mastermind.
This guy is the reason we can make a podcast.
Yes, because
If you think about it.
Hitler could have been like, these fuckers will never crack my code, and we probably never would have.
Yeah, we'd probably be at
We'd be
the
eating
mercy-
fucking Wiener Schnitzel
Yeah.
right now, goose stepping our way to get fucking chili dogs.
Yeah.
No, we would have been long dead, man. There would have been no Mexicans. They would have been done.
No Mexicans?
The only Mexicans
I
would
don't know
have been there would have been the fucking ones that are hanging from the
Jeez.
street. It's true, man. You think Hitler would allow Mexicans in his perfect society? Oh my god, what the hell's happening? Oh my god! This fucking Lewis is riding a helicopter, a motorcycle,
dirt bike.
and he's like freaking zooming across the sky, zooming across the map.
Hey, it's beta. Anything goes.
Glitch.
That's beta for
Oh
you.
my god. Okay, but Imitation Game.
It was a
Benedict
really
Cumberbatch
good
is a
movie.
great actor. People
He's
say he does the same role,
Well, he did it this time.
but he was great. He was really good.
He did, he's nominated too for Best Actor, I think. But the movie was great. I really enjoyed it. I didn't have any problems with it. Did you have any? Oh shoot, he has an RPG.
Yeah, he did.
Did you have any problems with the movie?
The only problem I had was that Charles Whitmore. Not Charles Whitmore. One of the Lannisters, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah, he's dead though. So, oh, spoilers! No, I really can't think of anything like I really hate. I mean, it's definitely not a movie I would see multiple times, and it's not a movie that I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna put this shit in and like just relax.
Yeah, it's definitely not that kind of movie where
Yeah.
it's like I need to.
Like, I don't know what else.
Let me pop this one in.
Let me pop this fucking movie in, get some popcorn and watch this shit. But
Maybe for Aaron.
Aaron wants to see it so bad. He wanted to see it again today.
I honestly I would see it again.
Again, but like, he wanted to see it at 1 in the afternoon, and just like.
That's fine, cause then you get matinee time.
Oh, that's true.
Then it's not as expensive.
He messed up.
Expensive. You messed up.
He messed up. You think that's gonna win? Imitation Game?
Imitation Game. Well, I feel like there isn't really a clear winner because not all the movies were that great.
I would say of the ones I've seen, only one was great.
Which one did you?
Imitation Game.
Imitation Game.
Yeah.
I thought you saw.
Oh yeah, okay, 2. Birdman. Birdman was good too.
What about Budapest Hotel?
Oh yeah, is that best for Best Picture?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's not gonna win. It is too much of a zany film to be liked. I like it too. But
I saw Selma. Selma.
I don't know about that.
No, I didn't really like it.
Oh, glory.
I didn't like it because.
Because you're racist.
I'm not a racist. I didn't like it because
It was boring, probably.
it was slow. It was really slow.
But not in the way of Imitation Game was slow and enjoyable. It just.
But I enjoyed Imitation Game. It was interesting. You're learning about the end of a war, of a world
Well, I mean,
war.
you could say like there was also another big struggle between Selma, but like.
Yeah. Extra 40 mil grenades? Where do I get 40 mil? Oh, do I get more? Yeah, I got more. Look, there was nothing wrong with the story of Selma. It was a good story, but it was just boring. It's the type of story that teachers are gonna play.
Oh yeah.
During February.
They are definitely gonna buy and play this.
They're definitely gonna play it.
Yep.
And that's totally fine, but you're gonna bore the crap out of every student in that classroom. I really want to see Whiplash.
Oh yeah. I mean, good luck finding a theater.
Well, it's not on. It's online. I can find it online.
What do you mean? You mean steal?
No, like just rent.
Oh yeah, you can rent.
Like
a lot of renting.
Yeah, stream on Netflix.
Yeah, sure.
on that one Netflix.
Yeah, that one called Pirate Bay.
We don't condone piracy.
The Pirates of Pirates.
Please don't pirate this podcast, which will be free.
No, we're charging this shit up.
How much are we charging?
We're charging monthly fee. We're charging fucking VIP, like the last 10 minutes of the podcast are for only VP, and that's gonna be you could win a fucking car.
We're raffling
cars. Announcement: car raffle. Oh, that's a dick move.
I thought there was a guy.
Oh, I thought he just blowing up the tank.
No, I wasn't trying to. I really want to see Whiplash. Boyhood.
I heard it was boring.
It sounds boring.
Oh shit! These poor guys did not see that coming. Oh shit! Oh, how did I kill you? Can't believe they didn't kill you there. Oh my god. You got no bullets left.
Birdman. Did you see Birdman?
Yes. And it was good. It was really good. In terms of that, like, it felt like this could have been Michael Keaton's career. Because it's about an actor who hit it fucking amazingly well, which Michael Keaton did with the first Batman. And ever since then, like, living in the shadow of this character. And thankfully, Michael Keaton has that. He's done plenty of good films. Mm-hmm. He was fucking Beetlejuice, for fuck's sake.
You think I heard they're making another Beetlejuice.
You know there was gonna be a sequel like a year after the first Beetlejuice. Did I ever tell you this?
No.
There was an act. This is legit.
Honestly, I am not a huge Beetlejuice.
You're
fan.
not? You don't like Beetlejuice that much? Again, you have to like.
I don't see the point in that.
Really? You're gonna get the Beetlejuice fans on your ass for saying that.
Am I really?
Okay.
I could.
You know the premise though of Beetlejuice, right?
Beetlejuice premise is he's stupid.
No, shut the fuck up. Okay, well, the premise, like, oh my god, you're fucking got killed. Let's see, the Beetlejuice was driving that car that ran during the silver.
Beetlejuice.
Okay, so the premise of the sequel, we're taking it apart for a second. This is not Oscar talk. The premise of the sequel was the family in the first Beetlejuice was gonna buy a hotel in the Bahamas that was haunted.
Oh my god, are you
and
serious?
fucking Beetlejuice was gonna be in the fucking
Are you
tropics.
serious?
This is 100% true. Oh, what the fuck?
How did I miss?
That was some Matrix shit right there. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, Beetlejuice is gonna be in the Bahamas.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, and they were gonna have to summon Beetlejuice to battle the ghosts of the island.
Really?
Yes.
That was the premise
Yes.
of Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice 2.
I'm so glad I don't like Beetlejuice because that would have been.
Beetlejuice is good, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Beetlejuice is stupid. Beetlejuice.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? Beetlejuice is... That's again. He's gonna have to watch Beetlejuice. When's the last time you saw Beetlejuice?
Maybe a couple of years ago.
There you go.
I just don't get it.
You have to watch
I
it.
don't get it. It's for children.
It's not for children.
It's for children.
It's about dead people.
It's
Children
for
will not watch that.
It's funny because it's for children.
Oh my god.
Zip line. I wish I could just shoot. Like, I wish you could pistol.
Nah. It's not legit.
Yeah. Beetlejuice can...
Suck my beetle dick. Oh man, what the fuck?
Oh god. Kill assist. Beetlejuice is not that great.
Insane.
Anyways, back... You know what is a great movie?
Not Beetlejuice?
That did not make it in the...
Lego movie.
Yeah, honestly, the Lego movie was not nominated.
Were you really gonna say Lego movie?
No, but
Oh,
that is a movie that wasn't nominated,
Yeah,
which should have been. How can it not be nominated for best animated film?
Because they probably thought it was like this movie's a whole like marketing ploy.
I didn't get to see it because somebody.
Yeah. I better wait fucking 10 years to watch a movie for Lewis to see it.
You could have called me. You could have called me. I would have been like, let's go Lego it on.
We can fucking buy the DVD and watch it.
It's not the same. It's the principle.
You
David.
can play with your Legos while you're fucking watching
It's
it now.
the principle about we always wait for each other.
Yeah.
To watch a movie.
Okay,
To watch a movie that we.
Well, they're making a fucking sequel. Watch that one then.
Well, I have to see the first one. There's a guy in front of us, dude. Shoot him.
No.
I'm gonna run him over then.
And
it didn't get nominated. That's Box Trolls. Box Trolls was nominated.
Shit troll. Box shit.
Box Trolls was nominated.
Okay, but what were you gonna say though? What was Rob's nomination?
Interstellar.
We're
What?
We're not gonna get into fucking Interstellar. We've been
not in this episode.
Not in this episode. Let's just say that's a fucking 3-part episode.
That is like, oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, you guys got
that guy got like 50 kills right now.
Yeah.
Nacho
Libre.
Nacho Libre
Fucked
just.
you up. He did Nacho.
Oh, and I do have some lost stuff that I got to talk about next episode.
Next episode.
We'll do that next episode.
Okay. What are we running on right now? What is this? What are we running?
Our snubs. Well, that was our snub was definitely Interstellar was a snub. The Lego Movie was a snub.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler was a snub for Best Picture.
I like Nightcrawler a lot.
He is getting nominated for Best Actor though.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't.
He was. Where is he?
Nope.
Oh, he's not.
Nope.
He was Best Actor. No, wait. In a supporting role?
Nope.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
He was nominated for in the
Golden Globes?
Golden Globes.
Yeah. Did he win it?
I doubt it. I
That's a
don't
good
think he
one,
did. Oscar snubs. Predictions. Who do you think's gonna win?
I predict, because people are fucking idiots, Boyhood's gonna win.
Boyhood's gonna win.
Because people are so fucking stupid I feel like Into the Woods gonna okay, and what else?
Best Picture.
Boyhood's gonna win.
Boyhood's
People are
gonna win.
stupid
You
as
think
hell.
Boyhood's gonna win?
Yes, these people are dumb.
I feel people are gonna go PC and select Selma.
Okay.
I feel they're gonna go PC
Yeah.
on this and select Selma.
Okay. What about actor?
Best actor.
I believe Bradley Cooper's gonna win this.
I
one.
think Cumberbatch is gonna win.
Nah, Bradley Cooper.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
What about best actress?
Does it matter?
Jeez. God.
I believe fucking whatever. They could give any fucking girl. I guess. Well, let's give it to Julianne Moore. She's actual.
Julianne Moore.
She's an actual good actress.
Yeah. Reese Witherspoon.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck does she do?
Supporting role.
Let's give it to Ethan Hawke.
Look,
Because
Ethan Hawke. No.
Ethan Hawke's a good fucking actor.
He's a good actor. Honestly, I think J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. The only thing I gave a shit he was in was fucking
Spider-Man.
Parker. Get your. He was the perfect Jameson.
He's gonna win.
He is the perfect.
My
Jameson.
prediction is
You
J.K.
didn't see the
Simmons.
fucking movie. How you gonna know?
J.K. Simmons is gonna
What if
be.
he sucks balls in it?
No, he's not. J.K. Simmons is gonna be the best actor in a supporting role. Print it.
No,
Send it.
no.
Facts related.
Ethan Hawke is gonna be fucking dining on steak that night.
Of course, Meryl Streep is gonna win.
Yeah,
I want
and she's
Emma
gonna do
Stone.
like the whole like, oh me, oh I can't believe it.
Meryl
Ooh.
Streep, she's gonna win.
No, you know what? It's not gonna be her. It's gonna be Emma Stone
I want Emma Stone.
because her chipmunk face is gonna win our hearts.
I love Emma Stone.
Yeah, she's okay.
Oh, screw
You think Emma Stone?
What?
You think Emma Stone gets stoned every night?
Are you 5?
You think she gets stoned and fucks Garfield?
The cat or the guy?
You think after they fuck they have lasagna? And they're on Mondays, they fucking hate Mondays. Okay,
Oh my-
okay. Best animated feature.
Emma Stone, I love you. David doesn't.
You're okay. Don't get too bad of yourself, Emma Stone.
I like Emma
You're
Stone.
on your way out, bitch.
I like
so
Emma
get
Stone.
So get your Oscar and get the fuck out.
I still think Meryl Streep's gonna win it.
They can
win
share it.
Okay. Feature film. These are terrible.
These are all dog shit.
Box Trolls,
Box Trolls
is
is fucking-
nominated over
Ugh,
Lego
it
Movie.
makes me want to vomit.
Oh God, I don't want any of them to win.
Yeah.
I know Aaron wants this one to win.
It's anime. Anime,
It's
bitch.
anime. That one.
How the fuck is a sequel nominated?
I don't know.
And then Bigger Hero 6, all these Tumblr awkward losers are gonna want.
That's gonna win.
Yeah,
I
that'll
bet
probably
you
win.
anything Big Hero 6
Yeah, and
is
like
gonna
every loser on Tumblr is gonna post the fucking like GIF of them winning.
I really, really want Roger Deakins to win
You seen
for
number?
cinematography. I haven't seen it, but I don't think he's won. Which is mind-boggling
Yeah,
to
he
me.
does a lot of good stuff.
Roger Deakins. He hasn't won one, has he?
Yeah, I bet he has. At least.
I don't think he has.
Oh, then they're gonna give it to him.
He's been nominated 12 times, but I don't think he's won for cinema. Look at all nominated. Look, he's been nominated
Whoa,
since '95.
That's fucking crazy.
He has not won.
Wow.
That is
I would just give up. I wouldn't even show up to the fucking party.
that is mind-boggling to me.
Wow, there's some good movies in there.
All of them are good.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption nominated,
Yeah.
didn't win.
Wow. Fargo. That was
Fargo,
good
Kundun, Oh Brother Where Art Thou,
too. Yeah.
The Man Who Wasn't There, No Country for Old Men, he didn't win for that.
Yeah. That was.
Assassination of Jesse James, didn't win for that. That was a beautiful movie.
Yep.
The Reader, I didn't see that one. True Grit, didn't win for
It
that.
wasn't that good, but yeah, it was.
But I'm talking about cinematography, I'm not talking about the movie. Skyfall, didn't win for that. Although it wasn't his best one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there were some cool scenes with the neon and all
Yeah. I don't know. I want him to win. Let's see, who's going to win? I feel Birdman's going to win for that. Emmanuel Lubezki. Costume design, I don't care. Probably Into the Woods is going to win that one. Directing, who's going to win Best Director?
Let's see, best director.
Birdman, Boyhood, Foxcatcher.
Boyhood will win, or Foxcatcher.
Boyhood's gonna win? I feel like it is.
Wes Anderson won't.
No.
He hopes he doesn't win because all the fucking hipsters will be all, fuck this guy.
No. Okay, music. Who do you think is gonna win best score?
I hope. Oh, Gone Girl's not in this? Wow.
Gone Girl isn't? Okay, here's best score. Grand Budapest Hotel.
That one was good.
Imitation
I
Game.
don't remember any of it.
Interstellar.
Mm.
Mr. Turner. I haven't heard that one. The Theory of Everything. If Interstellar does not win best score, I don't remember any of the other scores. Interstellar was
should definitely win, even though the movies.
That is another story. It's for another tale, another time.
I agree. The music should win for that.
Interstellar should win
Yes.
for that.
Yes,
I'd go through all these, but
doesn't matter.
it doesn't really matter.
You know what matters? You fucking checking in to episode 2. of
Episode
Bogscast.
2, that's what truly matters.
That's what matters in the end. Not this Oscar bullshit. Not Emma Stone and her fucked
I
up
love-
face.
Don't talk crap.
And or Katy Perry's whack ass vocals.
Katy Perry,
Or the fucking Super Bowl.
she's a firework.
She's a fucking nice lady.
She's great. I love her.
Podcast episode 2 is gonna happen no matter what, and it's coming. So you better get ready.
We got a lot of
Pack 'em
good.
and pack 'em. We got so much shit coming out. You're gonna be like, holy fuck! It's Christmas in July.
We're gonna give you a little breakdown, a little rundown on what's gonna happen on episode 2 of Bogscast.
Dos.
We have a story about a burrito,
Burrito story?
the burrito story.
Oh my god, yeah.
We have our Netflix story.
Yes.
We have my lost moment, which should be plural because there are now lost moments
Holy crap.
on it. I have to remember the first one. David's gonna give you a Halloween vlog.
Yep. I'm rocking Halloween in February.
His Halloween vlog's
because
coming out.
Beetlejuice would have loved that.
Probably would. I don't care for Beetlejuice. I just really don't. I don't get it. Our anticipated movies and critique for the next one. And we got some YouTube roundup videos.
Oh my god.
We got a Hercules, Interstellar.
Wait. We got some Hercules shit. So you better just tune in because...
Tune in next episode. Cause
Hey, I'm not saying it won't cure you of any diseases, but I'm not saying it won't.
You just said it won't twice.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I fucked up.
But it may.
It may cure you.
It may.
Just fucking watch the goddamn episode. Oh, you can't watch.
We can't watch. We're
Can't
listening.
watch. You're listening. Oh my
We're
god.
listening.
I'm looking to the future when we have video cast.
Video. Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's another lost moment.
We need a.
Maybe we should end all our podcasts on like a trombone.
The fuck theme song?
No.
No, we need to end with a segment. How should we end this?
How should we end it? Like this?